Do phantom thieves usually make an effort to announce themselves? You're in high school, right? I know a good part-time job. They still haven't caught whoever sent that calling card? I'm actually a phantom thief. Wanna go grab some coffee? Did some idiot leak pictures again? That's kind of a low accuracy pickup line with only 20% of people even believing they exist. Are we there yet? It's hard to breathe in here. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: calling card at Madarame exhibit. The police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya. Students are the primary victims. Organized crime is suspected here.
Hey!
Students getting scammed? That's scary. You should be careful when you go to Shibuya.
What's this? A request to the student body. It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up. Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
How tragic.
It seems most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature which you know well. It is called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. Crazy cool. Look at this picture.
Give it a try.
The Red King Crab is biologically related to the hermit crab. So how is it different from a crab? Do you know? The number of legs?
This is it.
I think?
That's it.
Not bad. That's correct. Yeah, I thought so. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but Red King crabs only have 4 pairs. The direction of the legs unfold is reversed too. Typically, they face forward, but our Red Kings do not.
No way.
Wow, really? He seems kinda smart.
Nice going!
Incidentally, the tomali of a crab isn't its brain, as some people say. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception. We saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge at LeBlanc, but it's not often you see a real crab meat. Hey, why don't we get sushi for our next celebration? Our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame, but I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. Let's try it! You're right. I must agree. But what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they'd start treating us with some sort of respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. That's just how things are now, but if we keep doing stuff like this, that'll definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said! I'm sure some people out there will understand. I guess we just gotta act like modest heroes for now. He's cute, and I hear he's practicing hard. What should we tell him as president? It's so unfair that he got special treatment. Well, it doesn't really concern me. Student council? What's going on? I wish I were an honor student. I don't want to pay tuition. I'm guessing we're gonna meet Kasumi again soon then.
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my... We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something. What?
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money? I can't go to the police, what should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
So there are even victims at our school. What should we do?
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this?
Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
If you say so.
My apologies for the confusion. Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this. Hey!
If we keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters. But first, we need a new target. I hope we can find a good one. I have some new info! Apparently there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. I guess I should have waited. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break in after they close for today. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. We can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right? No way. Yeah, you guys are way better than these jerks. Anyway, I've heard they've been running away without leaving a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now. Sorry. For now, I'll make a post on the fan site and ask for more details from people who might know. Man, being famous really brings its own set of unique problems. But we really don't have any info. We'll just have to wait for Mishima to get us more solid lead. It's raining. Weather may very well have the same effect on mementos as it has on humans. Well, I mean, we literally went in the rain yesterday, so yeah, I know. Oh, right, the Velvet Room. Alright, what the hell is going on here?
Do you have business with...
Wait! Was that seriously only yesterday?
Done already?
Or maybe I have to talk to the, twins.
What?
Seriously?
It is time,
It
inmate.
didn't let me do it because what the heck game? As it turns out, to do the thing with the twins, you need to actually talk to them outside the Velvet Room, not inside. I never noticed this for several in-game months. Like, I don't think I did any of these until like the 8th month. So, yeah. I'll get back to those later. You can do them now. It wasn't just that day. I haven't gone to Pigman Sniper yet. I guess I could play darts
Welcome.
here.
Hey!
What do you play?
Let's play billiards. Time will pass if you play billiards. However, you'll have the ability to invite your teammates to play with you. By concentrating, you may be able to improve an unexpected social stat. You can also deepen your bond with your team members.
What do you want to do?
So, yeah.
Thank you!
That should do it for now.
Have you played somewhere before? You do seem to know some unexpected stuff. What's acoustic?
Not bad.
Man, what a tease! I think we're in for a good show here.
Yeah!
I'm getting pumped now. Alright, let's get started.
Now then.
Will you go boldly or with caution? The decision here is important.
That was fun,
Even
huh?
if you don't win, it's fun to just sink the balls into the pockets. Glad to see everyone had fun. I gotta say though,
Wow.
thanks to playing billiards, looks like you've learned to present yourself a bit more attractively, huh? I guess I get charm for that.
That was time well spent.
Look at how much time we spent and how fulfilling it was. Hey there, sorry to interrupt your fun. Billiards has a lot of intricacies, doesn't it? I'm glad you've taken a liking to the game. If you'd like to learn more about it, there's a book I'd recommend reading. It's called Expert Billiards. It covers everything from the basics to practical applications. The only problem is, it's quite a rare book. You might have some trouble finding it. You may have a better chance of getting it at a specialty shop that sells sports supplies as opposed to an ordinary bookstore. Oops, I didn't mean to hold you up right as you were leaving. Please, do come again.
I see.
A book on billiards, huh? Next time we're free, we should check to see if we can find it at a sporting goods store.
Bye! Hey, hey!
I guess that was good. Did you notice on the way home? The cats are back in Yongen! Also, I overheard the owners talking. It sounds like Aino turned herself in. Once she pays for her crimes, apparently she's going to volunteer to take care of stray cats. Good for her. I agree! I doubt she remembers me, but I'll go visit her someday.
Yeah!
I made a promise after all.
You're back.
And I've got a message. Things are going well on your end? I've had some new achievements as your image management representative. I have a report to make. It's good news for you. Do you have plans today? You won't regret hearing what I have to say. I may as well see him. By the way, do you know about that high-class buffet in Shibuya? Let's go there. Don't worry about money. I'll send a map of where it is, so come on over. Today's my treat. Phantom thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. Oh, and it's just the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? Steak sounds good. Doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure we get our money's worth.
Actually,
I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys. The fandom really ate that up. Don't worry though, I didn't say anything that will point to my real identity. I didn't end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous to say the least. But I guess our loving sponsors just wanted to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? You're amazing? Yeah, that worked. It was a piece of cake for someone as skilled as me. Let's take advantage of this windfall as much as we can. Oh, and it's okay to consider this meal as an organizational expense, right? Wait a minute! I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet?
oh,
The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people would get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. But the same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. You're right.
That's right.
Aw, we really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' minds. I think I'll return the money and thank the Phantom for their generosity. They'd love that! It might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Man, I was born to do this strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum, too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are gonna blow your socks off! Hima seems particularly enthusiastic today. Rank 4 in the
Alright.
Moon Arcana.
oh,
So if we're returning the money, how are we gonna cover our meal? I'm flat broke. I guess let's just go home. Oh, crazy! Sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. As strategic management rep for the Phantom Thieves, I wanted to splurge a little to boost morale, but I guess it ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? You'll get better ideas. Leave it to me. We'll consider today an investment for our future. There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work even harder. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom Thieves. Okay, bye! I hear there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I've seen him on TV! He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else. Hey, isn't that detective? The Phantom Thieves are kinda cool, huh?
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit. Do you think...
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida! People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
Cool.
There's already a Phantom Thieves fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it.
It's so cool.
I can't believe there are real-life superheroes! If it's happened twice, it's probably going to happen again! Can't wait to see who's next!
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a lot of people are going on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show, too? I wouldn't mind that. I like talk shows. Ooh, and variety shows! Wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. Though I'm a little worried what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? Why does that remind you? It's a governmental structure that unites its people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. In theory, it brings people together under one ideal. That definitely comes with logistical benefits, but it also means forcing ideas on people, assimilating the unwilling. And that's how wars get started.
How about you?
Alright, Crazy Coon, here's a question. Where does totalitarianism take things a step further than authoritarianism? Controlling public thought?
This is it. Exactly.
Wow,
Well
I'm
said.
surprised you knew that! Yes, a totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of its people. To minimize dissidents, they try and assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions differ might get hurt.
Nice going.
That was easy.
So,
I'd like to remind you to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. A strong sense of self, huh? We need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in, too.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that?
It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san. Huh? I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijime-senpai for?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijima-senpai knew?
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue.
It appears there are students at Shujin who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
But that's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
So, what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. I guess it'd have to be someone who's the talk of the town. That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? An evil overlord! Dude, this ain't some kind of video game. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was just a big target just lying around for us.
Hey!
Tomorrow's the field trip to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity. This isn't actually a request from the fan site, but a personal one. The truth is, a younger student came to consult with me about something the other day. It sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his job by the store manager. This is inexcusable, right? From what he told me, the money missing from the register went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store. And now the manager's making him pay back the full amount. It's 50,000 yen. That's a lot of money. Yeah, this guy is like the most honest person I know. There's no way he'd steal all that money. And, well, I did some research into the store online. According to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks the registers, after all. On top of that, some other staff members saw him taking out cash while he was calculating totals. Anyway, the guy's name seems to be Nozomi Odo. I found it when I looked into the store. Please, you gotta help this student. It'll be a while before I bother to do that, though. Kasumi! Senpai, do you have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on our deal. No time like the present, right? We can start hammering those basics into you anytime. Let's try to... hold on. Can I get a Faith Persona? No Faith Personas in here. There's a 21 Faith Persona. Let me check my fusion calculator. That level 21 Persona is actually our Faith Persona. So let me see if I can make anything without destroying any Personas I like. I don't need Chiki Oji, and while I do like this Leonon Sidhei, I can get rid of my Chikakota.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It's got Internal Hypnosis, and Defense Master casts a support skill on itself, so I think I'll use that. Always pick Endure. Dodge Fire just doesn't hurt, and I'll have... Marin
Its
Karin.
power will be nothing unusual. My.
Niue with
Terrible,
Sudama makes
but not
Oni.
impressive.
It will receive a fraction of now for a rebirth.
This Oni has counter on it, so if I can get a Yaxini according to my fusion calculator, then I can make my Phoenix with counter. I haven't found Yaxini before, but... there it is. That uses my Kaguya up, though, so I don't think I'll do that. I want to keep Kaguya for a bit longer. Looks like the easiest way to get Yaxini is Huapo plus Jack-o'-lantern. So I'm gonna grab those real quick.
This persona, you'll withdraw this persona. This is your power. This persona, a fee is required. Then accept this persona.
Oh, and Yaxini also has counter, so I guess that's nice.
Its power will be nothing unusual. I see.
And now I can fuse Yaxini with Oni
Not
and
terrible.
make my
Not
Phoenix.
impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Where's that counter? And I'll also take Lucky Punch and Rampage.
Will it gain new power? My.
And there's my Phoenix with counter. And I'm also gonna pick my Leonon Seedhead back up so I have a
Is
lover's
this what you want?
persona.
You'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona.
And now let's talk to the twins.
Do you need something? Now, it would seem...
You have brought a Phoenix with counter just as we asked. Very well, your assignment's done. The inmate has grown considerably since we first met him. True, I guess we've got to at least admit that much. Your personas are getting pretty damn strong too. Is fostering personas truly rehabilitation? What are you saying that for? It is merely a thought I had. Will the inmate truly be rehabilitated if we cultivate power within him? Keep it together, Justine. This is the job our master ordered us to do. Or are you gonna try and disobey your orders? That is not what I meant. Don't worry yourself too much over one measly prisoner. All we gotta do is make the most of his wild card thing and make him work hard at his tasks. The wild card. What is it now?
What is the meaning of this?
The more I consider this list, the stranger it seems. Its author must have known that the one carrying out these tasks would possess the power of the wild card.
Excuse me?
You've got to be kidding me! How would somebody predict that? I mean, even our master didn't know the inmate had that wild card thing before he met him. I want my reward.
Shut up!
We said you'd have to do 2 tasks before the next one. Oh, I'm misremembering things. Either way, this'll all get resolved if you just hurry up and finish your rehabilitation already. Justine, give him his next task so we'll quit talking back. Very well. It seems that it is time for us to be serious. I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper. That's rank 4 strength.
All right.
Now,
As previously mentioned, here is the second task you must complete before receiving your reward.
farewell.
Try to harbor a Satanto with Rakukaja within you. You only need to speak to us once you obtain it. We will be able to tell. Go work up a sweat, inmate!
It is time,
Well,
inmate.
now it's time to head back and talk to Kasumi. Since we've got a faith persona now. Sure. Thank you! Then how about we meet at Ikanashara Park? Oh. Sorry, but I never know when this phone is actually working. Anyways, Inokushira Park. I'll see you there! Not bad, Crazy Senpai. You're pretty flexible and you catch on so fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat. My body is aching just from mimicking Kasumi's poses. It's all about the harmony between internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. We're just getting started.
I knew it!
Well, feisty, aren't we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert-level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. I stretched with Kafumi.
Good effort!
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, Senpai! And, I'd like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I could manage anything too strenuous. Lucky for me! You doing okay? Oh, I'm not sick anything. Physically, I'm doing perfectly fine.
I was thinking...
Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break. I see. I never had an issue with that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So, I want you to help me, Crazy Senpai.
You know...
Even though we're not doing gymnastics, will you keep going out with me? Romantically?
No.
Not like that. I've heard my coach praising me. She says Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. But ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller for one, and then there were some other complications. I can't move how I want anymore. Like it's not even my own body. I kind of fell into a depression. It got pretty bad.
But...
When you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, Senpai, I think I can learn how to be confident again. Then follow my lead.
Yes!
Great. I'll try to. Thank you very much. You're a strange one, Senpai. I didn't think you'd accept. Well, I'll try and return the favor through our deal. I can sense Kasumi's appreciation. Yeah, there's only 6 of these. No, only 5 of these. What the hell? That's so strange to me. That's never happened before. After the lessons with Kasumi, Dr. Vaughn can now use tumbling. If a shadow attacks you head-on in the palace, you will avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation into a normal counter or an ambush. Ding? Oh, excuse me. I should get going. I have a meeting with my coach.
I'll be heading home now.
I need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this. Thanks to Kasumi's training, I feel like my stamina has increased.
Alright.
My max HP increased by 5. Kasumi rushed off into the distance. I should gather up my belongings and head home. Thank you very much for joining me today, Crazy Senpai. Are you feeling sore after all that? You placed stress on muscles you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. But I'm so glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved I suddenly got hungry, and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting. Gotta push through it. I know. My coach didn't know where all the growling was coming from. I plan on prioritizing my physical shape until the competition is over. I hope you'll help me next time, Senpai. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you soon. Man, I didn't do very well in that one.
You're back.
You know how we're going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. We're always hearing gossip about the dark sides of celebrities. You're absolutely right. With that much money, they probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyways, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right? Ooh, maybe we're gonna be on TV! We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be for like 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? But with that done, we've talked to Kazumi, so next time on Persona 5 Royal, we're gonna be going to the TV station. See you guys then.